Hi, sugar pies. Hello. How's it going today? I hope you're doing well as always. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Anywho, man, today we got to talk about Jip. We have to. I have to. I feel like I have to because I just, it's unreal how her true colors are just shining bright like a diamond. Don't you agree? Don't you guys think so too? Hi, Carrie. Hello. Hello, darling. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Oh, I gotta talk about this girl. I have to. Yesterday, we talked a little bit. We were cruising the YouTube streets, talked a little bit about her, and watched a Toddy video, which I really like Toddy. I really like her point of view. Hello, Angie. Gotta go to work soon. Wish Jip Jip would experience it. Oh, girl, for real. For real. Go. I wish that bitch would have to go to work at a warehouse or a factory or McDonald's or a donut shop, coffee shop, whatever, like a normal human being. But don't worry. Don't worry. Her infamy is going to run out. I promise you guys. So I promise you. It her infamy is going to wear out. Well, not really. Infamy is not really a good thing to have. But her popularity right now, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. I don't really call it fame. But whatever it is, it's going to run out. You could take her to clean cottages at the campground. That would be good for her. Maybe I'd have a little more respect for her. Not much, but maybe a little. Right? She would create so much drama. Yeah, for real though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And ugh, I watched, was it Toddy that I watched earlier? Maybe I'll watch this video with you guys. Maybe that's what we'll do here in a second. Let me get comfortable here. I'm sitting on my couch because it's a lot more comfortable than sitting at the bar, which I like sitting at the bar, but still, sitting on those bar stools hurts my back and my ass. And then I have a weird tweaker neighbor that stares at me. So, and then that pisses me off, and I have to give her something to stare at. But anyway, but yeah, it's unreal how the veil is slipping on this bitch. Like, ugh. We're going to watch this video. I want to watch this video with you guys. And please, if you don't know her already, go check Toddy out and watch all of her videos. And is very informative and factual when it comes to the the Jip. She's very factual. She knows what she's talking about and everything. So please, full credit to her. Love her to death. Love her vibe. I want to watch this video with you guys. And of course, I'll be stopping and giving my thoughts and opinions, of course. And you guys share your thoughts and opinions as well. Please, 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 please do. Let me get this up here, sugars. Let me find it. Here we go. I'm going to get it popped up here, and then I'll pop it up for you guys, and we can watch it. Oh my God. Sorry if you had to hear that. Hang on, guys. Uno momento. Uno momento. I do have a PayPal, but I have no idea what it is. I do, but I never. Hang on, let me pause this. I don't even know. I have it on my phone. What is it even? I don't know how you even use it. I don't know. Uh I have one. It's the same as my Cash App thing at Sarah Lee B XO. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Is that it? I've never used it before, so I don't know, but I do have it. It's here. I'll show you. Let me get out of frame here because I look absolutely horrendous. You see it? Right there. But yeah, I've never used it before, so I have no idea. But anyways, uh oh, let me pop this up for you guys. I really want to watch it with you guys because I want to get your opinions too. And I really respect Tottie's thoughts and opinions. Let me see here. All right, let me pop this up. We'll watch it together. Why am I whispering? I'm such a weirdo. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, babes. We're going to get this going here. Oh, come on now. Quit it. Here we go. All right. I want to watch this with you guys. Well, thank you. Oh. Thank you, dear, for that. I just got a notification. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that very much. That's the first time I got a tip on PayPal. Thank you. I appreciate it. But okay, let me see. All right, let's watch this together. Come on now. Come on now. I'm trying to get it to. Why is it all goofy like this? What the F? What the F? I'm having troubles, you guys. I want it to be full screen and it's not working for me. Okay, here we go. I figured it out. All right, my loves.
Hey guys, this
Todd.
is Issues with Toddy One Skip. Bye, I'm Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys.
And if Toddy, if you see this, I please, I hope you don't get mad that I'm watching your video. I'm giving you full credit for this, and I definitely urge everybody to go and check out Toddy. Most of you guys are probably already subscribers to her. I just really appreciate your content. I appreciate your points of view, your opinions, thoughts, and whatnot, and the facts that you speak of. So please, I urge everybody to go and subscribe and give our girl here some love because she's one of the good ones. So please don't get mad at me. I love you, girl. I just like watching. She is. I agree. She is absolutely lovely. I love her to death. But yeah. Let's watch this, guys.
You guys so much for allowing me to be part of our community. It is our community, guys. I appreciate it. And making time for me, I appreciate that. Guys, Becca Scoops came out with a number 4.
Becca Scoops. I've heard that before. I think one of you guys told me about Becca Scoops before. I don't know if I've checked her out yet, but I definitely have heard that name before. I think you guys have told me about her before. I'll definitely have to check her out.
It's about Nick Godejohn. Anybody that doesn't know lives under a rock. Guys, Nick Godejohn is the scapegoat, the guy that is believed by Gypsy, at least, I guess, because I don't know anymore, the person that unalived Dee Dee. However, there is paperwork that shows that Dee Dee suffered a few days before her demise.
Guys, I didn't know that there was actual, maybe you guys do. So I may be new to this info, but I didn't know there's actual like paperwork and stuff, actual proof that Dee Dee actually suffered days before her actual quote demise, we'll say. I didn't know that. I had no idea before I watched this video and Toddy told me. And right there, when I was watching this, I was like, oh my God, we have to watch this today. We have to watch this video on the channel and we have to watch it. Right there got me, but hang on, guys. Is the sound okay, guys? Oh, sound working for everybody, I hope. Candace Starr showed some very brutal pics. Dee Dee was very badly beaten. Oh, okay. I hate admitting this, but I have looked up the crime scene photos, and it definitely looked like she is. Oh man, it definitely looked like, to put it, I'm trying to put it lightly. I'm not trying to be so. It looked like she had been no longer alive for a while. I don't know. It just looked kind of older than, what did they found her like the next day or something? I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't too long after everything happened that they found her. And it did kind of look, those wounds looked very not so fresh. And I was always stuck on the whole thing about there not being so much blood, because if it happened as brutally as it was described, there's going to be freaking blood everywhere. You know what I mean? That has always stuck with me. Like, I don't know. But anyways, let's watch this, guys.
And that her demise happened a day before Nick even got there. And that Gypsy had purchased everything. Everything was in order. She told Nick she was going to be going with him, but she didn't purchase one thing, and that was her ticket. Why? She had bought the return ticket for Nick. They had to stay a day later than supposed to because Gypsy didn't buy her own ticket. What was she going to do? This is a person who manipulates, who has lied about each and everything. Each and everything she has lied about. She has bullied somebody who actually has Munchausen by proxy to the point that the woman does not want to use a platform to help other people anymore.
That also really freaking pisses me off so freaking bad. So bad, man. Why in the world would you bully somebody who supposedly went through the same thing? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. And oh, it just makes me so angry. And I know it makes you guys very angry too, because this girl, Kate, is an actual, like, legitimate survivor of this. And she's getting bullied and picked on so much by these people, Gyp and her little posse, that she's just like, screw it, I don't even want to tell my story anymore. And I think that is so freaking sad. That is so freaking sad that she doesn't even want to tell her story. Because our stories are important to talk about. It's very important to the support system of other people who have been through that. You know, just speaking from my experience, you know, coming from me, the whole addiction thing, you know, I like talking about my story so that other people who went through the same shit I did or are going through the same shit I did have a sense of support and feeling like, oh, I'm not alone. Somebody understands. So, it just makes me so mad. But anyway,
I want to show you this clip. This is our hero that we're talking about. This is our celebrity. This is our role model that Nina is talking about here.
This is a real victim of Munchausen by proxy. And a lot of people don't know, but Munchausen by proxy is considered a mental health disorder. It's not considered child abuse. And they only get in trouble for it if they're caught in the literal act, like as in right there in your face. So part of the issue right now is that Kate can't speak about it on a bigger platform like a talk show or anything like that because they need consent from her mom because it's her mom's mental health disorder. So Kate is trying to get a law passed to where Munchausen by proxy is defined as child abuse.
As it should be. As it should be, dude. Man, that is so messed up. Oh, it's your mom's mental health disorder, so you can't talk about it. Like, oh my God. Why is it every time we get on this subject, I get so infuriated and frustrated and angry? I know you guys do too, so we're not alone. We're not alone. But gosh dang it, man. Anyway, let's listen to Nina. By the way, she looks super cute. Her hair looks fabulous. Makeup looks fabulous. I love Nina as well. So love to you, girl.
And that was why Kate had her platform. So the fact that Kate came off the app and she's no longer able to advocate.
What do you guys think about that? Let's celebrate that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm still in contact with Kate, and she herself said in her documentary, allegedly not a real victim of, simply because her mom was never diagnosed of this. And she herself said in her documentary that was what her lawyers told her that her mom had as a defense. If that does not make it clear as day to you, I don't know what else will.
For real, though. For real, though. Uh-oh. God.
My name is Lucy, and I have to figure out
For real, though. That makes it clear as day right there. Her lawyers told her to say that's what her mom had. And she just rolled with it.
You guys, I'm sorry. I had to put the video that I originally put up. I had to stop it because there were things that I somehow missed when, like, I don't know what happened. But I wanted you to hear this. this is really important because this, I spoke to you guys about. I said that this was always going to be her alibi as soon as we heard about it. This was the only time that Munchausen by proxy was actually considered. It was written down in a medical record as a suspicion, but so was malingering. So was medical fraud.
Okay, hang on. What's malingering? Do you guys know, or should I look it up? Hang on, I got my phone. Let's see. What is malingering? Malingering is the intentional act of pretending to have a physical or mental illness or exaggerating symptoms to gain external benefits. Okay, all right, that makes sense. These benefits can include avoiding work, school, or military service, seeking drugs, or avoiding legal or criminal prosecution. Malingering is not considered a mental illness, but it can sometimes be a symptom of an underlying psychiatric issue. Oh, okay. I had to look that up real quick.
So this, I told you, remember, this was something that Christy came up with for Gypsy's defense. This is why it's like absolutely nuts. Guys, they have called Kate Marie names. Now, Nina, the beauty influencer, has all the receipts. I'm not going to take her video and put it here or put things that I think you should go to and you should click on her video and give her the follow and give her the view. So on her page, she has the receipts of where they were calling Kate Marie names. So, and she has a bunch of that stuff because that stuff's been going on TikTok, not so much on YouTube. And Nina, the beauty influencer, is the one when it comes to Gypsy Rose, as far as TikTok goes, as far as I believe. She's the one that's the loudest. She's the one that's been the most involved. She's the one that actually spoke with Gypsy. She's the one that's speaking to Kate Marie. So she is the person that I would go to for sources on that. And I think a lot of us do. But in the meantime, go check her video out because she has all the receipts that show that Gypsy, a woman named Bree, which I've heard that name, I don't know much about her, and Christy have been bullying Kate Marie so that this woman has gone on and off her TikTok when she is a true victim of Munchausen by proxy and could actually be a voice for that. Mm-hmm. She's actually, according to Nina, like she said, she's trying to get a law passed so that that's actually child abuse because the result is child abuse. That's what the result is.
Exactly.
You know, it is the child that suffers the most. Sometimes the child dies. We've seen that where parents unalive their kids and make them sick, putting salt and stuff inside of IVs. And we've seen that stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that there should be
it makes me think of this movie. Do you guys I think it was a Lifetime movie called The Glass House or something like that, where the guy's wife dies and he has like a teenage daughter and a little boy, and he gets with this other woman and she's like a nurse or whatever. She's like the wicked stepmom pretty much, and she pretends to be like she's all loving and everything, but she's secretly like poisoning the kids' food and making them sick. And the little boy gets like deathly ill, and the teenager, she starts seeing, she's like putting the pieces together like, oh, okay, something's going on. You guys ever watch that movie? The Glass House, I think it's called. Yeah. That's very much a, yeah. That talking about this made me think of that movie. It's actually a very good movie. If you've never seen it before, check it out. It is really good. But anyways,
be a law that threatens people that behave in that manner is something that everybody should applaud and stand behind. There shouldn't be anybody bullying somebody or keeping somebody stumped about something like that. And that's where we see the problem with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And that opens the door to a whole personality of poison. Anyway, like I said, Becca Scoops talking about Nick Good.
Just saying. I love it when Toddy gets passionate. I love it when people get passionate about something and it's like they're yelling at you, but they're not yelling at you. I don't know. I just love it when people get passionate about stuff, even if it is something not so great like this. I don't know. I just like the passion behind it. I just felt the need to say that.
Go to John. Now, when you see the interrogation between the two, and if one day you just want to binge watch that, you see Nick in a room sitting in a chair handcuffed. You see Gypsy on a couch with a blanket, not handcuffed, and she could walk around. Nick is handcuffed. He can't get up. They threw like a blanket on him. Right away, he's the bad guy. He was meant to be the bad guy because right away they didn't even know how old Gypsy was. But remember what Gypsy said? She lied about her age in the interrogation room. Let's talk about some of this Becca Scoops.
And this made him extremely vulnerable, more so than at any other time in his life. He would do anything in his power to ensure that an emotional connection was successful. Nick mentioned he was very lonely at this time. This was the perfect storm for someone with ill intentions to manipulate Nick, who was highly susceptible to such machinations. As Nick had expressed his loneliness to his mother over the breakup, Gypsy was trolling the Christian Dating for Free website. When she saw Nick's profile, she immediately contacted him. And, as is typical with those with Asperger's, Nick did not initiate this encounter. However, he did respond to Gypsy's instructions when she suggested they take the relationship to Facebook. Remember, this initial contact is in 2012, and Dee Dee's birth isn't until June 2015. According to Dr. Wasserman, Gypsy tapped into Nick's vulnerabilities, almost like a predator seeking its prey.
Hey guys, do you remember the text message?
Man, does that not? Oh my God. I'm telling you, the veil is slipping on this biatch. It is slipping, and eventually it's going to completely fall off. And hopefully, God forbid, nobody gets hurt in the process. I don't wish that on anybody. You know, please let no harm come to anybody. But the veil is going to completely slip eventually. And absolutely everybody, not even her little supporters, are going to support her anymore. They're just going to be like, you are evil incarnate. You are a predator. You're, yeah. She is. She's a predator. Quite literally. What do you guys think? I think she is.
Messages that were really brutal that actually Fancy had talked about, and then some of them had come out online, but they were really, you know, they were rough with Nick and stuff that he said. And well, there's a breakdown about those in this Becca Scoops that perhaps that was something he was taught to do by Gypsy. Perhaps, and you know,
dude, I guarantee you that she taught him, because it all goes back to, listen, I know you guys seen where he was in court, and I've talked about this before, but it bears repeating. When he was in court and he was saying that he was so desperate for female attention that he would have done anything for it. I believe that. Yeah, it may be shameful for a man to admit that, but I believe it. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I mean, he was a pornography addict from what we gather, from when he got in trouble watching that in like, what was it, in a McDonald's parking lot or something, and he was, mad jacking it or something. You guys remember that? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, something along those lines. So when he was getting it from a real woman, like, I mean, it's not hard to put the pieces together. Like, I'm not laughing because it's funny, trust me. I'm just laughing because it's very uncomfortable and just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? There's nothing funny about this, like, at all.
It was shown that Gypsy had like this role play thing going, this cosplay thing, this role play thing. And she blamed Nick for his dark side, remember? It wasn't his dark side. It's believed that it was Gypsy's dark side. I wonder what the lawyers for the other side are thinking now. And I wonder what her lawyers are thinking now and what the judge is thinking.
Yeah, I think that she, like they said, she was teaching him all these different personalities. Oh, well, I can see it now how the conversation could have went. You can see there's this personality, your regular personality, and then there's the dark side of you that, you can do stuff like this. All you got to do is just switch to your dark side. You have a good side and a dark side. I have a good side and dark side. You see, I'm going to change my wig. Yeah, oh, look, I got red hair now. This is my dark side coming out. Oh, look at me with my rainbow wig. That's my sweet, innocent side. Like, I can just see her, like, I can see it. I definitely can see it.
Now, when people turn around and look in the rearview mirror at this fucking mess that we call Gypsy Rose, like, look at all that destruction. None of it needed to happen. Never was anybody in any kind of distress except Dee Dee and Nick.
Yep.
So listen to this.
Highly susceptible person, Gypsy's numerous videos were a way she was brainwashing Nick, molding him as a parent might mold a young child. Dr. Wasserman found Gypsy's videos to be...
yeah. Her mom was manipulative and molded her into what she is. I don't think her mom was as bad as, I don't think she had Munchausen's or whatever the hell, but she's definitely manipulative and a scammer. Jip had to learn it from somewhere. I honestly think that whole family was all scamming. Honestly. But yeah, she was God forbid if she is pregnant, you guys. Oh my God, please do not let that girl procreate. That poor child. Oh my God, that poor child. But anyway, yeah, like molding a child. He has the mind of a child. She's a predator, and it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
To be fascinating because each persona had its own set of rules. He added, quote, there were instruction videos that told Nick what the rewards would be for appropriate behavior, and there were instructional videos that told him what the punishment would be for behavior that the persona did not like, end quote. In one video, Gypsy appears in a red wig, portraying a character who makes a threat, saying, quote, I'll use the one card I have over you. The videos were instructional videos in which Nick literally learned how to relate to Gypsy. It should be noted here that in many text messages where Nick might come off as the role-playing master, this was something Gypsy taught him to do in the videos.
Guys, what do you think of all this? First of all, the video is not over. I want you guys, I implore you, please go check out Becca Scoops.
Definitely will, Toddy. Definitely will. I will check out Becca Scoops for sure. And you guys, if you don't know her, if you don't already follow her, I implore you to also go check her out and check out Toddy because she's great.
Because she put this all together with her partner, and I don't want to just show you the video and comment on it. I want you guys to see her video and just watch it in its entirety, because what it does is it brings up the giant gap which we've spoken about, only it's 100% clear that Gypsy was looking for somebody to do something for her, and what that was unalive her mom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 100% unclear if it was Nick that did it. 100% clear it was something Gypsy wanted done.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow all of it becomes Dan Glidewell. It all goes to Dan. How Gypsy says that she never had a boyfriend before. Nick was her first boyfriend. But then we find out about Dan and that she ran away the first time to go be with her boyfriend, Dan. So guys, you tell me what's going on. Why can't it be so clear and simple with Gypsy? Why can't Gypsy remember her lies? Guys, it's time to cancel Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yes.
Look at everything she's done. Check out the video by Becca Scoops. Check out the video by Nina, the beauty influencer.
Flawless Nina. Love her.
See the poison that we call Gypsy Rose Blanchard, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and share. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Never be Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yeah, please never be Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But yeah, I'm going to look at some of these comments and see what other people are saying. Oh, hey, there's you. There's you, Carrie. No drama, just facts. Here, I'm going to give you a like. I like that. Yeah, that's a good point. With all this evidence that's been uncovered, why isn't anything being done? Why is she allowed to run free? I thought that's funny. It's like, oh, hey, there's my girl, Carrie. But yeah, I mean, yeah, double jeopardy. She's already been convicted. Can't try her again. She should go back for breaking her parole, though. Okay, that makes sense. Double jeopardy. She already was convicted and did her sentence. So, yeah, I guess. Damn it. How is this dumpster fire of a train wreck going all over the place on parole? I thought she was supposed to stay in LA where she lives. I would watch my back if you cross that one. God forbid she have a kid. Girl, Stacy, girl, I feel you. I feel you. God forbid. Yeah, like, okay, listen. Right. Let me say this. This is going to make me not seem the greatest, but I don't care. I'm real. I'm genuine. I've dated a lot of felons who are out of prison on parole. They can't even leave the county without getting a hold of their PO or whatever. And like, only if it's like an emergency or something. If it's like, I don't know if they got to go to a doctor or something, or I don't know. They can't even leave the fucking county. You know what I mean? Definitely not the state. How's this bitch going all over the place? Going here, going there, getting a nose job, going to the beach. Like, I don't like it. It's not very fair. But yeah, she doesn't live in LA. She lives in Louisiana. Oh, wait. It is an abbreviation. I'm stupid. Yeah, who's going to advocate for Nick? Yeah, like nobody even talks about him. Nobody. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is, Carrie. She's been on a damn press tour. That's exactly what it is. A press tour. A felon on a press tour. Oh, this world just doesn't make freaking sense anymore, you guys. It's like topsy-turvy land. I swear. Oh, Brian Koberger. Uh-oh. I haven't been, in the past, we've talked about that, the Idaho case, the Idaho 4 or whatever. We've talked about that. We've done lives on that before. I haven't been keeping up with what's going on with old Brian Koberger. Might have to get into that, do some research and make some updates with that. I don't, like, there's some people on here who they really milk these cases and stuff, video after video after video. But I like to only bring it to a video, make it the topic if there are new things for us to talk about, such as the Summer Wells case. That's the big one. That's the big one that has stuck with me for a long time. And I could talk and speculate with you guys forever about it. But until there is some new things going on with that case, I don't feel the need to, like, make a video about it, like the main topic anyway. I mean, we could talk about it all the time, but that's why I live in the woods and take care of the critter. Girl, I feel you. I feel you. My dream house would be a little cabin out in the woods, away from civilization, with all the cute little woodland critters and a nice little garden and some pretty flowers and my cute little well where I can go get my water and stuff. Like, that would be fabulous. Only thing is, I'm addicted to internet and air conditioning. Well, I could have air conditioning as long as I'd have to have electricity. Let's be real. I can't be a pioneer woman completely. Yeah, you lived in Los Angeles for 45 years. Oh, girl. I used to think that it would be so cool to visit California, like, because it's really beautiful out there. I always thought it was beautiful, and like the whole Hollywood thing, and I want to see the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the stars, whatever. And I don't know, but nowadays it just doesn't seem like it was back, like in like the 90s, 80s, 60s, way back then. It just doesn't seem like it's the same anymore. And I have really lost interest. Oh, good. You've got internet, electricity, and you're like 2 hours if you need your city fix. Oh, well, hey, perfect. Yeah, because you gotta not be too far away from civilization, because you gotta go to town, and I like doing my shopping. I like going and I like going to Walmart and grocery store and whatever, Bath and Body Works. That's one of my favorite stores. You guys already know. But yeah, that sounds like a perfect life. You got electric, you got the internet, you're a couple hours away from the city if you have to go. Absolutely, perfection. That sounds like the life for me. As the truth is finally coming out, Gypsy is losing that cocky sparkle she had during the earlier "y'all can't bring me down" days. I've noticed that too. Have you noticed that? There's just the way she talks, that sparkle in her eye, like she's like the bee's knees. It's leaving as her veil is slipping. That sparkle is leaving because she knows she's losing control. People are starting to see her for her true self. She sees it and it's bothering her. You know it's bothering her. Why else would she be picking on these people like Kate and Nina? And why else? Why else would she be messing with them? Because they're calling her out on her bullshit. Keep calling her out, you guys. We all need to. All of us. Everyone. Even if you don't have a channel. Support all the channels that do call her out on her bullshit. She underestimated internet sleuths. Yeah. Thought they were gullible like Dr. Phil. She figured if she could fool the world, famous Dr. Phil, the sky would not even be the limit. Girl, please. Doctor, I say that term very, quotes, Dr. Phil. Please. He's entertainment, honey. Nobody gets fooled by old Dr. Phil anymore. Nobody actually thinks that he's actually like real other than entertainment. You know what I mean? Yeah, she should be canceled 100%. What she has done with that poor girl is criminal. Yeah, Kate, that's so messed up. There should be a petition to pass a law making Munchausen by proxy a crime. Dangerous for it not to be. Poor Kate. I don't know how some attorney can look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah, I know, right? And right there, that is why I like Toddy, because she has a great moral compass, whatever. But yeah, those autopsy photos were freaking brutal, and they do. Oh no, I didn't see autopsy photos. I seen the crime scene photos, but I don't even want to. Hi, Chris. Oh, you're fine, darling. You are fine. We're just going over. We watched a Toddy video, and now we're just looking at some of the comments on it and giving our thoughts and opinions, reading some comments, seeing what everybody's got to say, because I like hearing everybody's point of view. I love hearing you guys' point of view. I like hearing, people who don't come to this channel's point of view. I like hearing everyone's, other creators' points of view. I like listening to everybody. I like getting all sides, But yeah, I feel bad. Poor Kate, man. Oh, such a doll. Yes. I love you guys. You guys are great. She is. She's very straightforward. She has morals, and she handles herself with dignity and grace. And I absolutely admire that about her. Love her to death. But yeah, that is the one thing, though, that really pisses me off the most, is that she bullied Kate. Yeah, they were so mean to her. They bullied her and were so mean to her to the point where she just doesn't talk about her story anymore. And her story is valid. Absolutely valid. And no survivor of anything as traumatic as that. Yeah, yeah. When I heard calling her Peggy, like, are you fucking kidding me? That alone should have got that bitch canceled for making fun of her like that, calling her that name. It is, Chris. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening. It makes me so mad. But Oh, seriously, you bully somebody to the point where they feel that they can't talk about their valid story. It's bullshit. It makes me so mad. Her story needs to be out there. Kate's story needs to be out there. Her story is the one that needs the attention. Her story is the one that she should be in Gyp's place getting the spotlight, because she is an actual real survivor who is trying to be supportive and, let other people know who might have went through the same thing that she did, that they're not alone. And that's what it's all about. Gyp fuck ain't doing that. If our children said that we would lose our shit, how is this acceptable for adults? Exactly. We'd be like, I know if I had a kid, I'll make a for instance. All right, say I had a kid and they go to school and there's a kid at school who, their leg is amputated or wherever, they got a fake leg, whatever. And I get a call saying, oh, your kid was bullying this other kid, calling him Peggy Leggy. Oh, you better believe. I'd be like, I'll be there in a minute. I would go up in that school. I'm not going to beat the shit out of them, no. But boy, I'm going to embarrass them in front of everybody. I'm going to look them right in their face and I'll be like, were you raised that way? Do you think that is kind to make fun of somebody who has this disability that they have no control over? You think that's okay? You weren't raised that way, but Gyp apparently was raised that way. You think that is okay, that you can make fun of somebody for something that they have no control over? You're fucking grounded. Sorry. You're sitting in your room. The only entertainment you get, you can read books. And you'll be lucky if you can read books. You're going to your room. I'm going to treat you like you're in jail. I'm going to bring you your dinner and your lunch and all that, whatever, breakfast on a tray. You're going to sit in your room. You're going to make sure your room's clean. I'll let you come out to use the bathroom and do chores for me. But you're going to sit there, and the only entertainment you're going to have is to read books. So, yeah. No TV, no PlayStation. Yeah, and they condone it. Wow. How can any self-respecting human being, or just any decent human being in general, condone shit like that? Like, oh yeah, oh of course she is. Facts. Girls, you are speaking the truth, my girls. You had to do that this past year with my daughter. I had to get to school and speak to a teacher, mom, and Sue. Well, kids can be that way. And then you got to lay the smack down on them. I'm not saying smack the shit out of them, but I mean, hey, I got spankings when I was a kid and it straightened my ass up. But I'm not saying beat the crap out of them. Lay the hammer down. Let them know that you are the adult. You are the authoritarian. You are the authority. Oh, girl. I feel you. And that is a good parent. That's good parenting. Children that do not get discipline, much like Gyp, we can tell that she was not disciplined as a child. They turn out to be a society problem. That's why I cannot stand a child that is undisciplined. And I know it's not their fault. Like, a while back, the neighbor kids were being little fuckers. I forget what they were doing, but just talking shit and everything. And I had to I was like, oh my God, I want to say something to this little bratty ass fucker. So bad. Pardon my language, but sometimes kids can be little fuckers, okay? But oh my God, I wanted to say something so bad, like, you're a little bastard, something like that. Shut the fuck up, you little fucker. I'll smack the shit out of you. But, I'm an adult. But they were just getting under my skin so bad. And I had to sit down and remind myself, it's not the kid's fault. It's the parenting. It's the parenting. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Gyp just needs a good sit down with some of us that don't play, right? Exactly. A real mother. Yeah, and not old Christy. She ain't no real mother. Oh, that bitch. Don't even get me started on her. Hey, I agree. Nothing to be sorry about. A spanking, there ain't nothing wrong with a spanking. There is a very big difference between spankings and beatings, which beatings are abuse. A spanking is discipline. That's not abuse. Crack them right on the little ass. Go to your room. Or the hand. I've had to do that before. Even my niece and nephews, if they're like getting into, I'll crack them right on that little hand. I'll be like, no. Teach them. Ain't gonna hurt them. There's a big difference between spankings and beatings. That's for sure. You did. Right? What? Hey, you live and you learn, babe. You live and you learn. But anywho, old Gyp, God, would spankings even have worked for her? I don't know. She's kind of freaky deaky. That's kind of weird. I do not know. I gotta agree though with this though. I do feel bad for Nick. I mean, yeah, he did something wrong. He definitely did something wrong and he shouldn't have. But he's mentally delayed, obviously. And a predator, being Gyp, got a hold of him. And yeah, it's right. She probably would have liked him too much. Yeah, spankings. The little weirdo, little freaky deaky girl. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I do really feel bad for Nick because I don't feel like he's the monster here that Gyp likes to portray him to be. I think he needs a little bit of attention and support. And I think people need to put him a little bit in the spotlight too, because he's definitely mentally not all there. And a predator got a hold of him, predator being Gypsy, and manipulated him into doing this thing that, yeah, he shouldn't have done. Oh God, no, he should not have done. But God knows what she's telling him. Oh, she beats me. She hurts me every day. It's just, I mean, there's no excuse for what he did, but a predator got him, Yeah, I think he needs help, but not right. I agree. I think he needs to do his time. But I think that he needs some mental help, and I don't know. He definitely needs some help. I absolutely agree with that, Chris. I do. But no, I don't think he needs to get out of prison. Not at all. But anyways. All right, sugars. I'm starting to lose my voice already. What the heck? It's only been an hour. But anyways, thank you guys. Yeah. He's a dangerous person, but so is Gyp. Exactly. He's dangerous too. I mean, he's manipulated into doing something like that. That's dangerous. But Gypsy is a predator too, so they're both dangerous. It's just not fair that one gets to roam around free and the other is like gone forever. You know what I mean? Behind bars. It's just not fair. Our justice system is like, I don't even know, girls. I do not know. Anyways, all right, sugar pies. I'm going to jump off here, I reckon. Thank you, Carrie, for the PayPal, the little tippy on my PayPal. I appreciate that very much. And if anybody, like, I should put it with my little Cash App thing in case people, want to give your girl a little tippy to do that, because not everybody has Cash App stuff, but it is whatever. But thank you for that. I appreciate it, darling. Of the two, I feel she is the one who will likely re-offend. Oh, girl, I agree. You too. Thank you. Love you too, Chris. I love both of you guys. I love all you guys. I do. All my A1 Day ones, love you guys. Mwah. All of those who watch the playback, love you as well. You're awesome, fabulous, wonderful. I appreciate, I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate you. I really cannot. I really do. Your time is so valuable. Remember that. Oh, hang on. I clicked off something here. Oh, come on now. Quit it. Quit being silly. But no, like I said, tippies are very appreciated. Any tippies are appreciated, but not necessary. The channel isn't monetized. But the most valuable thing that you can give me, I appreciate you guys too. Thank you, darling. We'll be back tomorrow with something. We'll talk about something tomorrow. You just gotta subscribe, hit the notification bell. You never know with your girl. You just never know with me. I'm so sporadic. Oh my gosh, yes, I do. I need to so bad. And I feel so bad that I missed Tottie's live on the 20th, because I really, really did want to be there and hang out with you guys, but I missed it. I'm horrible. But I'll definitely start trying my best to be a part of these lives with you guys and come in the chat. Yes. Because I love talking with you guys. I really do. Regardless if it's here or there or wherever. I'll actively start trying to do that more, for sure. Anyways, sugar pies. Thank you, every single one of you hearing my voice right now. Thank you so much for giving me a little bit of your valuable time. It means the absolute world to me. It truly, truly, genuinely does. It truly, genuinely does. Your time is the most valuable thing that you could give to anybody. Please never forget that. I will, girls. I definitely will. Because I love talking to you guys. You're my homies. My home girls. I'm silly. But anyway, again, thank you all for your time. I love you so freaking much. And I wish for you all health, wealth, success, and happiness, and blessings and protection over you and all of your loved ones, especially protection over all of our children. Amen. Amen to that. And we will talk soon. Mwah. Bye-bye, sugar pies.